Hey everyone, thank you for watching this presentation in the YouTube or listening to the presentation. So the topic of today is why good teams fail and how we fix it in delivering, bringing the clarity or execution of the project. Okay, let's start with maybe taking some inputs from everyone. What is the most common reason that you think are the reason that projects fail to deliver as expected? Post your comments and then we'll revisit what the references say or what do people say that most common reasons for failures of the project in execution or delivery. Let me pause for 30 seconds and we'll come back. Thank you for your inputs. I see the engagement here, and let's reveal what are some of the reasons that people have posted. So I have grouped into four categories the reasons that were posted by several people here. So I see so many of them voted for planning, execution, innovation, and quality. And all are these valid reasons. Thank you for your comments. But I would put them as symptoms, but not the root cause of the problem that we are trying to solve. In the next slides, we'll see what is the root cause and how are we going to fix it. And these slides presents most common reasons why projects fail to deliver on time. The references are from Project Management Institute. As we see here, the most five common reasons are unclear requirements, late risk visibility, resource imbalance, dependency gaps, unrealistic timelines. And the most important thing to understand here is this don't projects don't fail suddenly. They build silently until it's too late. Okay, let's go to the next slide. And most common reason people think projects are failed because of people, but I am here to show that it's not the people that are. It's not because people are bad and projects are failing. They fail because people are blind, and they are blind to risk, blind to capacity, blind to dependencies. And what does this blind causes to relates to, and what is that forms the root cause of all of the symptoms that we have been discussing. Okay, now revealing the elephant in the room that is not prepared for uncertainty. The issue is not effort, it's visibility before impact. So the number one reason for projects failed for delivery, or projects failed delivery on time, or projects failed for delivering the required quality or required acceptance criteria. So the number one reason now all we know is uncertainty. And in the next slides, we will see what does this mean and how does this uncertainty forms. Okay, so many of the companies think that now they have a strong team and they have experienced people and they have highly experienced delivery manager, project owner, project manager, scrum master. But the most important thing to understand for us is it's not just the strong teams, because strong teams can still get blindsided. So everyone, the strong team, the advantage is that we know now we have talent, we know we have experience, we all work hard, we care about delivery. But how do they get blindsided? Right? So our real enemy is not the pressure. So most of the projects or most of the teams that keep saying is that they are under stress, they are under pressure, they are unable to deliver on time because of that pressure. But now we are going to discuss on the uncertainty that is a real evil, evil that is the reason for pressure. So we know the deadlines are clearly visible, right? Every time we have a stand up, every time we have a weekly meeting, monthly meetings, we know what are our deadlines. We know what are our requirements. We know we can identify the bugs, or we are identifying the bugs that are visible. And the pressure, we can see the pressure on the people. How do we see, right? They are not delivering on time, they are not delivering the quality, or they are taking too many sick leaves. Right. Okay, so now how uncertainty creates chaos. When we don't see early, everyone feels it late. And what are the reasons how uncertainty gets blindsided, or how people get blindsided for uncertainty? So the most common things that we are all aware, that is overcommit. Most common thing, right? People overcommit. Underutilize, maybe we have too many people and not utilized, or maybe we have too much talent and we don't know how to, we are not discovering or identifying the right talent, or maybe not resourceful. And all other teams get squeezed because of this overcommit of some team in the delivery chain that causes pressure on other teams. And maybe developers are overloaded, right? Or because of overcommit from someone in the chain. Or it might be other way to it, undercommit. And it doesn't, when we present a demo, it doesn't actually justifies on what we committed. And the most other thing that people keep saying, reprioritization. And somewhere in the corner, delivery manager keep doing the firefightings with everyone in the chain, from customer, from PO, from program manager, or from the team. And obviously there will be leadership surprise because now delivery has become unpredictable, because as we keep discussing uncertainty, no one is certain what will be delivered when, how, what. So delivery becomes unpredictable. Once delivery becomes unpredictable, everyone in the leadership becomes surprised, and that isn't good for anyone in the team. And so again, let's go back. Let's take a step back. Someone might ask me why overcommit will lose to loss of clarity, and why it leads to uncertainty, and how do we overcome it? Right? We don't know what is realistically achievable when you overcome it. Hidden overload, spillovers, late surprises, because now you are overcommitted for some reason. This leads to all these issues. That is loss of clarity. Loss of clarity means uncertainty. And one more common, most common reason, unclear requirements. Sometimes it's okay to take a step back, bring the point strongly, don't make any assumptions. Some assumptions are good, but not assume everything before starting the work. And most very common reasons from my experience I observe is rework. Rework is the most normal reason. It becomes normal for uncertainty in the project, and delivery becomes chaos. Visibility, then, as a result of all this, overcome it, unclear requirements, and moving without uncertainty, without certainty, this all leads to visibility drops and impact appears. And again, all of this leads to blame in the team, and then it destroys the team. That's where we say, now, how do we protect our teams? It's delayed, right? We are not actually trying, instead of trying to fix the root cause, we are trying to fix the symptoms that we have discussed earlier. We are trying to, okay, maybe we are trying to add more people and reduce the stress, but it is only for a certain period, and again stress starts with the new people too, and it again destroys the team. So how do we overcome it? The only way we can overcome it all this is create a culture where everyone in the team can bring out the risk that they think of, bring out the dependencies that they think of, come up with realistic commitments, come up with what is impossible, come up with who is overloaded. As long as, so when we say culture, it's not about being nice with each other, it is all about coming up with identifying what are the risks, what are the dependencies, what are the realistic deadline, what is the realistic delivery, and what is impossible. So when everyone in the team can start about discussing all this, it gives us clarity. When we have clarity, then we can deliver with certainty. So why clarity is very important? Clarity removes the chaos. When we can see, we can plan calmly, When we can plan calmly, we deliver confidently. When we deliver confidently, we protect each other as a team, as a group, or as a company. So, our new mindset, it is not about blaming each other, overcommitting each other, or but instead of saying work harder, now we work with more certainty. We don't react, we anticipate, we don't push, but see clearly. And now, as a closure notes, I want you to take each of this clearly when you go back to your work and start uh, working in it with a new mindset from today. That is, we are not looking for perfection, but we are asking for visibility. When we remove, the only way we get visibility is when we need to remove uncertainty. And when we remove uncertainty, it removes chaos. When chaos is removed, it reduces stress, and ultimately we protect the team, but also the outcome is delivery of the project on time. And that's the team or the culture the companies have to focus on instead of just advertising in the company about the culture. As long as everyone in the company can come up with anything that blocks our visibility, that removes the uncertainty. I hope you have taken something back from this session, and maybe in the coming sessions we'll go through other concepts and other ways of how do we bring clarity, how do we create that culture in the team, and what are the different ways that people can come up with reasons of not delivering on time. Thanks again. Thank you. Bye.